President-elect Donald Trump hasn't taken office yet, but some are already saying it's going to be a long 4 years. Protest organizer Tori Tots isn't optimistic about Mr. Trump's presidency.
It looks like to me, us as everyone else that is not, affluent people with hella privilege who can just afford to, afford their own health care, afford to, just get by all of his policies. It's us holding together, protecting each other against the bigotry that's going to come out after this election.
Protesters armed with signs with slogans like Trump equals hate and build bridges, not walls, united to send a message. They say, despite his win, Donald Trump is not their president.
I just feel like people need to know that we're not going to stand for this and that nobody's happy with this.
I'm a Hispanic, and I feel like it's grossly offensive that he has labeled us as rapists and drug dealers. I'm an educated woman, and because I'm Hispanic, now people are going to just see me as a latent criminal. And I have a sister who is 9 years old, and she's going to grow up feeling hatred for herself, and I can't stand for that.
Young, old, white, black, men, and women, the group made their way down Charles Street, and people joined in along the way. The commotion drew people out of nearby shops. Hundreds of protesters rallied when they reached the Inner Harbor, airing their grievances about the president-elect who will be sworn in on Friday, January 20th.
There should be a peaceful transition of power. We are just exercising our right to protest, and that the system is corrupt.
Protesters say the next 4 years can't go by fast enough.
He has said really nasty things, and I don't want to be in a country that he's going to be a part of.
Baltimore police estimate that as many as 600 people were a part of tonight's protest. Police say that officers detained 2 people, but no one has been charged. We're live tonight in McKeldin Square. Vanessa Herring, WBAL TV 11 News.
All right, Vanessa, thank you. Now, after marching downtown and making that stop at McKeldin Square, the protesters kept going and made their way to M&T Bank Stadium. 11 News reporter George Lettuce is live outside the stadium tonight with that part of the story. George.
Yes, Dan, you can probably see behind me Ravens fans leaving the stadium, but as many of them were arriving tonight, so were the anti-Trump protesters. The group arrived about midway through the first quarter, and police stationed at the stadium seemed prepared for it. They fenced off an area around the Ray Lewis statue for the protesters to let their voices be heard in a designated area. The group also took over the Ravens Walk area, but this was a fast-moving protest. They were at the stadium for no more than 10 minutes. The group knew protesting at the stadium during a nationally televised game would probably get attention.
It's just a good opportunity to get a lot of coverage and see people come out. People, it seems like they're joining when they weren't even planning on it. I think it's great. I'm a teacher in Baltimore City, and there's a whole generation of kids who are growing up seeing President Donald Trump, and that's a really scary thing.
And as the protesters passed some of the fans going into the stadium, we heard some of those fans tell the protesters to, quote, get out of here, and, quote, you can't handle a loss. And there was a lot of similar reaction on Twitter tonight as I started tweeting about this protest at the stadium. One reply on my feed was, quote, lock them up, bunch of crybabies, end quote. We're live at M&T Bank Stadium. George Lettuce, WBAL TV 11 News.